is Mark Bell from Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West. I'm here today with Rob Bailey and Dana Lynn Bailey. And we're gonna go over some squats and we're gonna go over some benching. But first, we gotta get warm. So, gonna have these guys take a lap around Super Training Gym. Ooh. They're gonna go like this until they get down to the corner there. When they get to the side, they're gonna face the other way and go boop this way. They're gonna keep working the sides. When they come back this way, you walk forward. You come this way, you walk backwards. Just make sure you get each side and walk forward and backwards and you'll be all set. So start from here and head on over. Yeah, there you go. Little hip circling.
I'll follow you.
Those of you haters that are just mad saying I'm just trying to sell products, you don't have to use the hip circle. You can fucking hop on a bike, you can hop on an elliptical 10-15 minutes and get yourself warm that way as well. There's lots of different options in terms of warming up, but this is a very...
How are you doing forward? Just
yeah, go forward, sure. There you go. But this is a very easy and efficient way to warm up. Doesn't take a lot of time. We're not going to spend all day warming up because it's boring. But maybe walk backwards. Or the other side, yeah, whatever. Here you go. The shorter duration the activity is that you're doing, the longer you should take to prepare yourself with a warm-up. So in other words, if you're going to sprint and do like a 40-yard dash or a 100-meter dash or lift some heavy-ass weight for sets of 3 to 5 reps or even 1 rep, you're going to want to make sure that you take some time to warm up. I would say the minimum amount of time you got is about 10 minutes. So we got to get warm.
Oh. We're going around.
That's good. People tend to forget about the upper body. Upper body is important too. When we're about to get ready to squat because the shoulders are in a compromised position. We got to try to keep our chest up so you can take those hip circles off and you can come over here. Grab the band, really complicated. You're just gonna pull like this, maybe do about 20 that way. Come in here, do about 20 this way. So why don't you start it out there, Dana? And Rob, I'll take you over here on this one. Doesn't matter if you're like off to the side or whatever, it's fine.
Just rows and press.
Yeah, just rowing. Again, I realize that this is not the most exciting, captivating thing you've ever seen before in your lives, but it's important that we establish that we're gonna be trying to work in good position, and the only way to get in a good position is to be warm. And it's fucking cold in here. Want to maybe give him your little deadlift thingy, Mike? After this?
Deadlift thingy?
The thing you do with the dumbbell.
Like a lunge?
Yeah, just, or any other thing.
Yeah.
By doing some pushing and some pulling, we're getting the shoulders, we're getting the lats, we're getting the elbows, we're warming up the entire upper body. And as we did with the hip circle already, we tapped into the hips quite a bit, tapped into the legs a little bit. Mike's gonna give these guys one more warm-up to do and we'll be all prepared to hit up some squats.
Oh, thank you, sir.
So strong, right? He carried those over.
We can do it's a little bit of a mix of like a stiff leg and like a split squat or lunge position. It's gonna just warm up our legs, warm up our glutes, but then also stretch our hip. Sitting, traveling, etc. This is what's always gonna tighten up, and that's why a lot of us kind of get like this, right? Because all this is tight. Hamstrings are in a stretch position because all this is pulling her down. We're gonna try to fix some of that by in this stretch position of our glute. On one side, we're gonna stretch the hip. So, doesn't really matter, but a little bit of a position here, we're gonna flex the low back and keep it kind of rounded. Because there's not a lot of load going on, it's not a big deal. So we're gonna just basically press with this leg and then go into a lunge. And just straight up, flex here. And what we're focusing on is flexing this glute, flexing this hip. Yeah, so we'll just do 10 aside. Kind of keep that low back rounded because we don't want to pull with our low back. We're just trying to stretch that hip and glute. Yeah, even less low back. Yeah, and then at the top, push this hip forward as hard as you can. Yeah, there you go. And you're gonna stretch that back hip, front glute. So then push this one way forward too. So you're kind of doing this stretch at the top.
Okay.
There you go. Round low back. Yep. And then once you have to stand up and push it. Yeah, that's it. You're gonna flex this glute and flex that hip.
Yeah, there you go.
Looks kind of dumb, but you'll warm up that front leg, get some blood in there, and also stretching that back hip and glute. It'll be a little easier to hit depth and things. I'll just do like 2 or 3 rounds of 10 to 20.
Think about it again. You know, we're asking for 10 to 12 minutes of a warm up. And when you start to lift for a year and 2 years and 3 years and 4 years and so on, the only way to get strong is to have longevity. And if you're not in good positions for the day, you're going to be creating a lot of injuries. You're going to be creating a lot of trauma to your body. And if you can't get in good position because you didn't simply take 10 or 12 minutes to warm up, then you deserve to be hurt. You deserve to be injured. Take your fucking time. Be a professional. Treat yourself like a professional. You start acting the way that you need to get yourself to the next level. You have to take care of the things you need to take care of, otherwise you're going to end up behind. Rob's really taking this butt thing serious.
Trying to
I
throw
like
my-
that.
He's got a little,
I'm winded, actually.
he's got a little interior pelvic tilt like you and I.
Yeah.
Or like stripper butt.
Mm-hmm. Either that or he just likes to pop it.
I like popping.
Yeah.
Just daggering.
The warm up in some cases will act as a form of conditioning for some when you're not used to it. You know, we did some stuff yesterday and Rob was like, shit, man, I'm sweating.
Blood.
I'm breathing, And that's the way it's going to be in the beginning.
Yeah.
Now we're back in it.
And deadlifts yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah, there's the shot. That's the angle back
Is that
there.
good?
Yep.
The old butt shot.
That tastes like shit.
Never heard of it.
All right, now we can head over to the squat rack. We earned the right to hit up some squats. Let's see here. So I had a chance to watch Rob squat a little bit. Haven't really seen Dana squat before except for on video. So this will be a little new. Let's first have Silent Mike
Pretty short.
do a little demonstration. You want a plate on there or is this fine?
Either way.
All right.
Either way. It might be just a little ugly at first.
Because we don't have any weight on the bar, it might look a little bit different than when we have a little bit of weight to push them down. A little bit of gravity sometimes helps you get in a better position.
Gravity.
Mm-hmm.
It's working against me. Just trying out for the next
You
album.
guys did not know that he could sing. Look
That
how
was really
shocked
good.
they are.
John
Look
Mayer.
how shocked
Yeah.
John
they
Mayer.
are. They're
John-
shocked.
Starstruck.
Yeah.
They're shocked.
It's not a big deal.
Where's
up, House
got
of
talent?
Standard?
Watch out.
Singing,
Calling out my
dancing,
fucking crew.
rhyming.
Wow.
What the hell's
ready.
next?
Dagger.
Quadruple threat. I tell
Staggering,
jokes too.
staggering is next.
Maybe. Whatever pays the bills keeps the water running.
That was a hell of a podcast, wasn't it?
Yeah, we covered a lot.
Dana invented the sad dab on there. She's like,
Just dab my eyes.
yeah. There you go.
Sad dab.
Weren't you doing something?
All right, so first thing,
Oh yeah.
I don't really do much.
first things fucking last. First things first, we need to figure out where to put our hands. That's going to be an individual thing. Who else do we got with a camera? We got someone else with a camera? You have a camera? You're doing video, right? All right. We need to establish where we put our hands. So this is important. You want to be able to try to create as much tightness with your back as possible when you're performing a squat. your hands are going to be in super close or out super wide depending on your mobility. For Mike, he's got decent mobility, goes with a medium-ish grip, and he's able to get his back really tight and lock his back into place. What we're trying to do on all three lifts, whether it's a bench, a squat, or a deadlift, we're trying to pull our rib cage up a little bit, and we're trying to pull our shoulder blades kind of down and back with the elbows in close to the body. So that's exactly what he's doing here. As Mike squats down when he does the actual lift, he's actually going to try to pull his elbows down like he's doing a little bit of like a lat pull down. Also, as he's setting up, he's trying to visualize that he's trying to bend the bar over his back, trying to like basically touch his elbows behind his back, which no one would be able to do, but that's the visualization you're looking for, trying to really bend that bar over your traps and over your back. Where to put the bar? Again, this is all individual based. If you're really struggling on where to put the barbell, then just fucking make it up at first and put it wherever you're comfortable. As you progress, you can mess with bringing the bar low or having the bar a little higher. Mike, again, sometimes is kind of in the middle here, but he's got the bar resting on a shelf. He's got some rear delts. Silent Mike is extremely muscular. You can see here the traps, the rear delts, and he's resting it right on the rear delts. So he's going to walk the weight back, and he's going to get in his stance. How wide your feet are, again, that's a mobility thing. Your stance is going to be really wide if your hips are super mobile and they can tolerate that. And if your hips are less pliable, your stance is probably going to be in a little closer. Mike likes to go right here. He's going to descend down the squat. He's going to break at the knees first, kind of shoving the knees forward and simultaneously dropping his hips through his body, dropping his butt down through his lower body. There you go. We like to try to control the weight, all portions of the lift, but on the way back up, we're trying to flex the quads hard, and we're trying to flex through the lift. When you just have just the barbell on there, we're not really trying to do anything crazy or impressive. Once we get to our lighter weights, we like to move a little bit more explosively. Trying to keep that back in alignment the whole time. You notice there's no, when Mike comes up, when he goes to actually squat, he's not bending here. You're going to lose a lot of energy that way, and you're going to lose a lot of potential power that you'd otherwise have if you just stayed a little bit more upright. Some people will lean a little bit, but the amount of leaning that you do, you still want it to be limited. And some people, they'll squat with their low back a little bit, and that's okay. But same thing as in the deadlift, we want to try to maintain a position. We want to try to establish a position, and we want to try to fight for that position and stay in a good, solid, strong position throughout the lift. Let's have you guys hop in. Hop in there, Dana.
Baby bar.
It's so high. Sound like me.
Fart joke.
Yep. So again, how close the hands are is going to be up to her. If that feels comfortable, even though she's got the hands in pretty close, and that's where we're going to go.
Oh, my feet were in together.
I'm going to try to establish what width she needs. I'll take a look at that. She just goes through her squats. Not going to really critique the form too much with just a bar. Probably wait till she has a little more weight on there. Do a couple reps just to get warmed up. She's doing a good job keeping the knees out. Looks like she's going straight up and down the way she needs to. Let's have Rob hop in there.
Oh, my hands are super
Yeah,
close.
We can move
we'll
that
figure it out.
Okay.
We got it.
You're good.
Yeah, we can move those.
Yeah, we can move
Thingies
them around. This guy is super tall. He's got that down pretty good, doesn't he?
Aggressive.
Never done that
Austin,
before.
take notes, bro.
Again, the width of your hands is comfort level. Where you put it on your back is kind of up to you. These are all just decisions you're going to want to make, and there's some give and take with each decision that you make. He's doing a good job forcing his knees out. Again, we're not going to judge the squat too much here until we see a little bit more weight on the bar. right, let's load that bitch up a little bit. Everybody good with a plate? Dana, plate or quarter?
1 plate.
Plate.
Move it out, maybe.
Oh yeah. Yeah, probably just move it out all the way, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. Lower it again, Mike. Sounds like my hip. Barbell sometimes tends to move on people, as I'm seeing the bar start to roll down her back slightly right now. Something I kind of noticed when she unracked it, that she took the bar in a very low position. But if the camera can come around this way real quick, we can kind of see that the bar should probably just go up a little higher, because that's kind of where some of the muscles are. So let's walk it back in the rack. There you go. And just relax for a minute. Just relax, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna get tight. Just relax for a couple seconds, shake your arms out. And try it again. What we're trying to do in powerlifting is we're trying to establish a position that we can handle throughout the entire range of motion. So it can't be anything crazy, because if you try to get in some crazy position, your body's gonna fight against it. You saw yesterday in the deadlift, you try to squat down lower, you try to squat down almost below parallel on a sumo deadlift, and what's the first thing that happens?
My butt goes first.
Yeah, your butt shoots up. Your body's like, this is not gonna work.
Yeah.
So you need to establish a position that your body can handle, which is gonna be different from what Mike can do, what I can do, and what he can do. So again, noticing that she had the bar a little low, everyone's just thinking, okay, I'll just get the bar low. That's what I see all the big guys do, all the top lifters in the world. They go with the bar really low. Well, for each person, it's going to be different on where that low bar positioning is. So for you, let's move it up a little bit, because we need to be able to hold that position throughout the whole range of motion. That looks a lot better. Yep. Good. Yep. Walk it back. There we go. Now, one thing a little different from bodybuilding, once you feel comfortable, once you feel like your body's warm and you're ready to go, give it a little kick out of the bottom. Give it a little, give it a little oomph. Here we go, good. Okay, good, we can rack it. Good, and the bar still rolled down her back a tiny bit, but it ended up in a little higher position. She ended up in a better position throughout the entire lift. Rob Bailey broke our monolift.
Something like that?
That's fine. Whoop. Sorry, sir.
Tried to knock me over, you see that? There you go, Rob. He's got good mobility. Notice that his heels are staying on the ground throughout the range of motion. A lot of bigger guys. Rob is like 6'8", and a lot of bigger guys, when they go to squat down like this, they won't be able to keep their heels on the ground, especially without an Olympic lifting shoe. But the form here is looking pretty solid. Anything, Mike?
No, it's all right.
Looks good.
Professional.
Yeah.
So I'm done.
Professional.
That's it.
I'm done.
You can
Cool.
retire.
You're retired.
Peace out.
Just wait till we're waiting to fall apart.
My turn.
A lot of this is repetition. This has to be done over and over and over again. The more sets and more reps that you do with heavier weights, the more that you practice, the better off you're going to be. Trying to do something like a concentration curl or a preacher curl, kind of focusing on your bicep, takes a little bit of time to be able to really, get the right pump. I'm sure after years of training, now you can probably you can blow your arm up in seconds probably. Whereas when you first started, it took a lot longer, right?
A lot longer.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the workout.
Yeah. You want a quarter on there?
Quarter.
Let's concentrate on just doing like 3 reps. Bar positioning solid, right on the rear delts.
Good, nice big breath. Breathe under that belt.
There you go, good. Okay, we just got 1 more.
Nice.
Good. Bring it back in. You're in there. You want to go with plate or is quarter fine?
Pop the seam.
What are you doing next? You going to 2 plates next? I got 2.
2 plates.
Yeah.
2.
Yes.
Posting my pants.
Yeah, it's like
Too jacked.
too much.
Blew your
quad.
pants out?
Blew my pants out.
Who, you did?
I felt obscene.
Fat Dan used to
Pop
blow
the
out his
seam.
underwear all the time.
Mine are like size too big or something going on here, but my pants are like used to that.
It's happening.
A lot of happening.
Yeah, really squeeze your back on the unwrap. Take your time, get that bar right.
Yeah, there you go.
Just doing 3s.
Looks good. Yeah. Looks really solid. Get it just right.
I feel.
Notice we got 3 different people lifting, and it's no surprise they got 3 different
don't know.
styles.
I have to see
Each
how
person's going to
things
look a
feel.
little different as they're squatting. Rob was doing a really good job of staying upright, and he likes to have his head up, and Dana likes to have her head down. There's no wrong or right way. It's what feels good to you. Mike's got his eyes up. He's got his chin up. Looks like Mike also has the bar a little higher than he normally does. Having a higher bar position, for those of you that struggle with depth, usually the higher bar position will help push you down more and help you break parallel easier.
You normally squat in those, Dana?
No.
Oh, and something like
It's
this?
just- yeah.
Normally,
Yeah.
you just tell. You see her heel comes up just a little bit. And sometimes that
don't
could be from using these, and sometimes it could be from like a natural ankle mobility issue. And when you're a power lifter, weightlifter, it doesn't really matter because our goal is this. But
These are my travel shoes.
yeah, going to like soccer or another sport,
Yeah.
we'd probably want to fix the mobility because this is all to build up to that sport. So it's just to note, things to note.
Yeah.
Not good, not bad.
Okay.
Yeah, you can lose some power, again, whenever you lose positioning. So if your heel comes up a little bit, you potentially lose a little bit of strength. But in the
Yeah.
Olympic lifting shoes,
Yeah.
you're probably not running into that same
Yeah,
problem.
I have.
Or at least hopefully you're not.
They shouldn't be.
Very simple thing to have someone just record it and you can kind of check. Does that feel okay on your shoulders and everything? That
Yeah.
grip? Good.
Good. Pull that bar into you. Nice big breath into your belt.
And the back real tight. There we go.
Good. Really breathe under the belt. Drive into the bar hard out of the hole. Good.
Good, yep. Knees forward. Good. Last one. Nice. Good. Still in good control. Still pretty upright.
3, quarter.
I can do 3. We're just on 3s?
Yeah.
I do 3.
Tree plates.
Her back's really strong, so.
Yeah, she's got
she
those
uses it
huge
for
fucking quads.
everything. Yeah, well, I guess everything's fucking
She's got huge everything. Fucking Jack. What are we supposed to do here?
small brain.
Hey.
That was not nice. That was
Bad housewife.
Oh,
Jesus. I didn't say anything bad about you. I said that you're crazy. You already said that about yourself.
there you go. Good. Drive those knees out. Stomach tight.
There you go.
Nice.
set.
His knees dipped in on the second one.
Yep. You see now, with Rob being a taller athlete, it's going to be more challenging for him to organize his body. He's got to really stay on top of what's happening with his knees and making sure they're not slamming in at all. And then that last one, what made that last one so good is that he actually forced his butt back, which I don't always advise everybody to do, but it worked really well for him, especially on that third rep.
Yeah, third rep was great. Felt good.
Rep number 3, baby.
First 2 are just practice.
Let's see if we can get you to squat a little bit more like this on the next one, Dana.
Or try to get a butt wedgie. That's
Hungry butt.
Butt wedgie? Yeah, you should feed that thing every once in a while.
That's what happens. Powerlifting hungry butt.
It's a high bar. Is that high or is that high?
Right there.
It's all relative.
Yeah, yeah. Let's just go.
My favorite answer to everything. It's all relative.
Okay, let's
It's all
go.
relative.
People ask me,
Go
like,
here
well,
more.
should I
So,
do this? Or
the
like,
answer is do
There
whatever
we
the
go.
fuck I
Oh,
want.
kind
jeez.
of. Yeah, kind
Yep.
of.
Oh
'Cause,
my.
like, some people can literally put it here, but like that kills me, so I put it
I feel
kind
like I
of
have to
here.
be in.
But it's higher than I normally do it.
There you
For a
go.
while, she was going like, fuck it.
Oh, that's really
Down,
high.
back low.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I can reverse the shoulder. and
Chest
So
up.
she's all banged up.
Yeah. Good. Drive into those knees. There you go. And push the bar hard.
Oh
good.
God, no! I don't like this one. Oh.
Come on,
You're
man.
doing okay.
Big breath into the belt. Drive into the bar. Good. Push into the belt. Good.
Your body's like, nope.
No.
I don't recognize this.
Does
Well,
not
that
like
gives you,
that one.
That gives you a good weapon, though. Because all we did was move the bar like 2 or 3 inches and it became a huge problem. So now you have an assistance exercise that you can do occasionally. Maybe you're only using a plate until you get used to it for a little while.
Yeah. Well, I've been doing safety squat,
Yeah.
so that's like super high bar.
Right.
I can't do a
Yeah,
whole
it makes
lot.
you like this the whole time. You're
It's
like,
very
fuck.
awkward,
Yeah.
but I use it for my wrist.
Right, right.
But it definitely, I think, helps my other squats.
You want to go one more? Go to 4
Go
for a
to 4
triple?
plates. I'll do 4.
All right.
I'm gonna get a triple with it. We'll see.
Ah, you could do that.
I can give her a shot.
Well, you can throw a belt on too if you want.
Oh, I could,
Cheat a
I could
little
do
bit.
that. Then you have to call it cheating. I feel guilty.
You got a little bit of weight on the bar now.
Try not to rock your microphone here.
Oh yeah, that gets to be kind of complicated. There you go.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, squeeze your back. Nice big breath into the belt.
Oh, Rob, here we go. You get it tight.
Good. Take your time. Big breath.
There you go, good.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Good, stick with it. Drive those knees out.
Good. Push into the bar.
There we go.
Nice.
I fell apart there.
You're good, you got it. Good.
Oh yeah. What's that?
Not bad for not working out for a while, buddy.
How's your scorpion knee?
Just eating vegetables.
He's all right.
Scorpion knee.
Yeah.
I'll take it real quick.
You want this?
Yeah, why not? Might as well. What else are we gonna
I
do?
had 3 more. That was ugly.
Bench?
A little bit of benching, yep.
I'd like to do that weight again. Redeem myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my mid squat. Can't do high.
Oh, Mike. There you go. Good. Yeah, buddy. Okay. 2.
It's a little sticky.
Okay, go back to the other grip.
Yeah, that just feels so much better.
There you go.
Nice big breath. Good job to the bar. Nice.
Try to bring your eye line up as you squat down. Like look up a little bit. There you go. Good. And push into the bar with your back. Here you go, Dana. Yep. Good.
Even my eyes feel weird doing that.
Yeah. Look good though. Looks easy.
Little breather and go again.
I'll do 4 again. Just. I was like thinking about the mic pack in my front because I was like crushing it and
Yeah, there's no good place. to
tons
have
of
it.
excuses, but
I have it. Will you have it?
I'd be interested in going again.
Like a big old butt implant.
I think it'll be right there. Just doesn't fall out. All right.
Have you messed around with trying to go wider?
Try wider? Yeah, I'll try that.
See what it looks like.
Do you do more flare if you go
Your
wider?
feet, yeah. Your feet
'Cause
probably need to be.
I think I'm more like.
You want your feet to kind of be like comfortable. Like you don't want them to be like if they're too straight, it will just feel too weird.
I'll try wider.
Let's just try like a little wider. Sometimes it's like pretty drastic change.
Here you go.
It's your air now. Here we go.
Good. Big breath. Take your time. Good. Breathe into that belt.
There you go, Rob. Good. Good control. There you go. Good.
Big breath. Flex your back. Good. Push to the bar.
There you go. Good. Lost that one a little bit.
A little bit. All right.
Looks like you're. It looks like you need to try to work on trying to keep your upper back tighter.
Yeah.
Almost like you need to get your upper back tighter before you even ever take the weight out
Yeah,
of the
I remember
rack.
like halfway through reps, I'm like, ooh, tighten. And I like.
Yeah. Because you're strong and you're a big guy, so it's like you get underneath there and it seems like it's pretty easy for you to unrack it. But you don't want to really ever casually unrack it, especially when it's something heavy. You want to try to create that tightness and have some rigidness so that you're not moving around. Because at the end, really what started to happen is that loosened up, and then you were just reaching with your butt. Like you're just sticking it back as far as you could to kind of get down there.
The first time I ever actually even tightened up my back was this year.
Yeah.
I always just like my whole life, for 12 years, just stood with it and just squatted.
Yeah. People think squats, they think quad exercise.
Yeah, no one ever even gave me the call like, ooh, tighten something.
Yeah.
It's like, well, this is all legs. It's
Stripping
just,
down?
This is all just.
Yep. Yeah.
Back up, cameraman. She's stripping down.
Dripping. Taking layer by layer. I don't like to sweat.
Back up or zoom in. I
I
don't
only
know.
like to sweat if you're doing cardio.
Oh, Mike. You can kind of see him from the side right here. Notice like he's really good at it. Like his chest is obviously dropping down a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's like his chest is like behind where his knees are, you know? It's like his chest is like in line with his quads, which is a pretty good spot to be.
Coming down.
2 plates.
So try to go a little
Yeah,
bit
let's
wider.
just try a little wider, see what it
Alright.
looks like. It's important to experiment with some different things and see what feels best for your body.
So this is like where it would be.
Yeah, just go out like 1/2 inch each side or inch or so each side. Yeah, there you go. Try that. And you still want to try to force the knees out to where your ankles are. There you go, good. A little more aggressive from the top. You're going to come out of the bottom just fine, so go down a little faster. There you go, good. That looked good. I don't know how it felt.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I thought that
Probably
looked.
if I set up a little bit.
Yeah, I
Because I
thought.
took too much time setting up.
Yeah, I thought it looked really good. It looked really solid. You guys good?
I'm going to try that
A couple more sets?
little
Take a little
Yeah.
wide. Yeah.
All right.
I think you did 315 twice once,
I did 315 twice,
and then you tried 3.
and I've done 325, I know for sure. 335, I peed all over the place. Just so you know.
There's the,
So
the
just-
squirt threshold.
You know,
Stuff happens.
315 and up for squats is the number.
Yeah, and
there.
then on deadlift it was 285.
Yeah, like 295 is.
295.
Yeah, that's when you gotta start
Get them up.
get the pee pads. You need to invent a little pee pad for girls. And you just put it out.
Terrible.
You try being a girl. It's hard.
Try it. Really,
Yeah,
try it.
One day. All right, a little bit wider.
Those traps.
Good, nice big breath.
Be aggressive now. You know how to do it now, so let's be more aggressive with it. Be fast. Here we go. Good. Good kick out of the bottom. There we go. Nice. Good. Last one. Be aggressive again. Come on. Good.
Good set.
Very good.
I think that's something a little different too. That, you know, a lot of people that maybe train for hypertrophy or bodybuilding or whatever they do, because I don't like to say people that train for bodybuilding because not that many people are bodybuilders.
Yeah.
Everyone's claims
Everyone
there.
thinks they're a bodybuilder, but not
Well,
that many people are.
Relax.
Yeah. Is that we all want to control the weight.
Slow and I've always been
Yeah.
slow
Yeah,
on the way down.
which isn't necessarily wrong for powerlifting, but often once you find your groove, you want to walk that line of be fast
Yeah.
and be under control. John Wooden, anyone?
John
No one?
Wooden.
Be quick, but don't hurry. So
Yeah.
like be as fast as you can without, like your last rep, you're probably a little too quick, right? Because then you kind of lost tightness, and yours are a little too slow. So we got to
Oh,
get
mine are
somewhere.
all
Yeah, but you
You
get
don't want to
somewhere and
like
be
rush
slow.
anything, but you want to
Yeah.
be set up properly.
And the same thing at the top is like you see some powerlifters and they'll throw the bar off their back, like that's too quick. But you want to be explosive and you want to think about pushing all into it, even though it's 235. You want to picture 345.
Oh, yeah.
Right, and then you build up with compensatory acceleration training, all this nerdy shit. You're gonna build up per muscle unit how much power you can produce. Is just another way to get strong.
Yeah, and the faster you go down, the faster you're able to come up normally, you know, under conditions of you staying in alignment. If you go so fast that you get out of alignment, then you're gonna fucking crash and burn.
Yeah, I
But-
do that with all my lifts. I think,
Yeah.
especially bench, I go way too slow down.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm using so much energy, and I know
Yeah.
that. I just have to like get out of the
just training in
slow on the way down and slow on the way up.
training like the 70% range for all those tend to be really good. 70-75%. Triples, doubles, singles, and you just work on hitting it hard, hitting it perfect. Same rep or percent range is good for learning how to walk something out. If we threw 600 on your back, like your legs might be ready for it, but then that whole not getting your back tight issue is just gonna be worse, right? But 400, you could fucking do that all day if you had to and work on it.
Yeah.
Think about like when you played soccer, you know, like, yes, you need to have good technique, but how do you score? It's like you got to be fucking fast, right? And you got to kick the ball really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Kind of the same thing here. It's like you got to, when it's time to accelerate into it, you got to be fucking ready for it.
Yeah.
You really jump into it. You want to try like a little bit lighter and see if we can get you to go down faster, move down faster?
Go back to like 185 maybe?
We can tell you the secret now is a 55-pound bar.
Ah, okay, that felt, I was gonna say, it felt a
235.
little bit heavier than
235.
normal. Thank God. I was like, 225 feels a little heavy.
Sometimes the bar's a little thicker too. It's a squat bar, so then
I was like,
sometimes it doesn't feel as comfortable on smaller people's backs.
Makes
Rob
kind of
probably
a big,
didn't notice, but
makes kind of a big difference.
he's too big.
I can, my hand,
Yeah.
baby hands.
And
Cool.
feet,
So yeah.
baby feet.
Baby feet. So fast.
Never seen her go fast before.
What?
Never seen you go fast before.
No, never. I'm so slow.
That's right. Just get
Don't
a nice
really think
big
about
breath.
being like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, fast
Yeah,
necessarily, just faster than normal.
Yeah.
And mostly think about it coming out of the hole, not as much into the hole. Don't worry. Hit the hole, then explode out like you're trying to jump. Nice big breath. Control. Explode into the bar. Control. Drive hard. There you go.
Good.
Nice.
Yep. That's exactly what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Try to get a little rebound out of the bottom, and you're rebounding well out of the bottom, but you're also not like bouncing and crashing on your own body. So the control is really good.
Okay.
And the speed's perfect. Write that down.
Mental note.
You guys have any questions on the squat?
No. Yeah, I like the bar placement better.
Just moving the bar a tiny bit.
Yeah, and which it feels a little better on a wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I had switched to low bar because I could get lower for some reason. And that my head goes down, like I look down, because I tried different head placements.
Right.
And downward, I could go further than parallel. Because I was always taught, like, keep your head up because it keeps your chest up. But
it
I
makes you
couldn't-
arch too much and it gets
I couldn't
weird.
get below parallel doing
Right.
that. So I end up and look down.
Yeah.
But
There's a lot of different ways of doing it. So there's world records being broken where people are looking at the ceiling.
Yeah.
And then there's world records being broken where people are looking at the floor.
yeah.
There's people that have wide stance, closed stance.
Bars
Yeah, good. All
felt better.
right, let's move on to bench.
So pretty exciting that this is the first time ever at the Super Training Gym. Had a good time.
I expected Mark to smell worse. I don't know why. I don't know why they call him smell. He doesn't smell that bad.
Yeah, it smells pretty good. Probably because he
confused.
keeps his butt pretty clean.
No, this is a dope gym. This is a dope gym. Really cool environment yesterday when we were here.
Yeah, the atmosphere. To me, a gym isn't a gym unless you have the right people there, and they have all the right people there. Everyone's there for the same reason, cheering you on. So even when we're deadlifting, everyone stops what they're doing to come cheer you on, and that's what it's all about, is everyone getting together. And that's what we want to create with our gym too. So it's nice to see other gyms and train at other gyms, and even try to make ours like theirs.
Yeah,
So-
it's really, really dope. Everybody knows that equipment doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah,
Weights don't matter.
I mean, you have really nice benches.
Yeah. I mean, you have good equipment, but the
Monolith.
equipment realistically doesn't fucking matter. It's the squat, and it's cool that there's so much information coming out of this place. It's really, really cool that they're giving back to the entire community by just pumping information out, which is why I'm glad we're here.
Yes.
You know, not that I'm a power lifter, but Dana's sort of dabbling, gateway drug.
Oh, dabbing into
That's
power.
not dabbling.
Dabbling.
Dabbling, you
I'm
gotta shake it.
No, I'm dabbling in powerlifting. But I love learning, and the cool factor is that I'm able to learn from the best of the best. So coming here, obviously, learning tips and tricks and techniques to help me become a better lifter, because I mean, who knows better than Mark Bell and Silent Mike, like, to help me with bench and squat and deadlift. Hell yeah. But yeah, I'm constantly trying to become better. Like, there's always progression, so I'm always trying to get better. So I think I got a little better
I'm
today.
gonna come live here for a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna move
Live
in.
in Mike's house.
Yeah.
Or Mark's house. I'm gonna live in your house.
Yeah, what's your house look like?
Looks like.
Am I coming to visit you guys too?
Oh yes!
Dude, where's this? Yeah.
God, where's our script? Bro.
So they're coming out to see us.
Yeah, January 28th. They are
Shit.
coming to Pennsylvania.
That's soon.
Yeah, it's in like 3.
Little East Coast seminar action.
Mike needs to buy a coat and a hat. Oh no, you have a hat
We need to
now.
get something to clean Mark's butt while
Yeah.
he's there.
Yeah, we ordered a butt
Butt cleaner.
cleaner for him. So they will both be, the super training gym will be coming to the Warehouse gym.
Yeah, we gotta start cleaning.
Yeah, we gotta clean.
It's a mess.
Do we know like anything about the event time?
No, we don't know anything.
No.
Just show up.
Just show up.
Oh, it's we're not. There's no like extra fee.
Yeah.
There's a small day pass fee of
Yeah, if you're
$15, and you have to
obviously-
sign your life away at the door in case our
Obviously,
dogs bite you or anything while you're at the gym.
Our members are free, and then if you're
Yeah,
not
our
a
members are
member,
free.
you just pay a day pass and come learn from the best.
Come hang out all day. Use all
Yeah,
our equipment.
use all of our equipment.
We have saunas. You guys
You can
can
get naked and go in the sauna.
with your bros.
So January 28th, Warehouse Gym, Silent Mike, Mark Bell. Anyone else coming?
Silent Mike.
I already got that.
Mark Bell.
Okay.
Austin Ragno,
Austin Ragno over there.
Rob Bailey.
Dana Lynn Bailey.
Maybe should we bring a goat?
Maybe Max. Yeah.
Maybe we'll
Not
bring.
Maisie, because Mark is obsessed with her.
Creepy.
Okay.
All right, let's cut. That's enough.
And we're out. So thanks for having us. See you later.